Hi, in this video you are going to learn about the word this and these in Spanish. In case you're curious, these are called demonstrative adjectives. This, we have two ways to say this in Spanish, este or esta, and we're going to learn when to use which one later on. And these is estos or estas, okay? And then in the rest of the video, we're going to see examples, and we're going to look at the rule for how to use the words este, esta, estos, or estas. A little reminder, and then look at these words in full sentences, in the context of full sentences. All right, so here are some examples with these demonstrative adjectives. This chocolate is este chocolate. All right, chocolate is a masculine word, and this is a singular word, so este chocolate. But this fruit, esta fruta. Fruit is a singular word as well, but it is feminine, right? Fruta or la fruta. So we'll say esta fruta. These bananas, estos plátanos. Now it's plural, and it's plural and masculine. Estos plátanos. These strawberries, estas fresas. Now it's plural, but in this case it is feminine. So estas fresas. Okay, so here's four examples with these demonstrative adjectives in Spanish. Este chocolate, esta fruta, estos plátanos, estas fresas. So what's the rule? I bet you can guess. The word for this or these must agree with the noun in both gender, is it masculine and feminine, and number, is it singular or plural. Here's another little reminder, something to keep in mind before we dive into looking at these words in sentences. It is, we learned that he or she takes es, él es, or ella es. We could also say it. Es can be it is, and then they are son, okay? And you'll see why that is important when we get to the sentences here. So it is es, they are son. So now let's look at sentences with the words for this or these in context, yeah? So, this chocolate is delicious. Rico means delicious. Este chocolate es rico. Okay? This fruit is delicious. Esta fruta es rica. See? So notice that the este and rico are both masculine and singular, and esta and rica are both feminine and singular, and I'm using is, right? Now let's take a look at it with bananas. Estos plátanos son ricos. Now we're looking at plural, right? They are delicious, and so all of these, the estos and the ricos, are both masculine but also plural. And then estas fresas son ricas. Again, it's plural, but this time it is feminine. Okay, so those are sentences with the word rico, rica. That's an adjective that ends in an O or an A, depending on if it's masculine or feminine. Now let's look at demonstrative adjectives with an adjective that ends in E. Este café es dulce. This coffee is sweet. Okay. Esta miel es dulce. This honey is sweet. So the adjective here, dulce, ends in an E in both masculine or feminine. But the demonstrative adjective still changes. Este café, esta miel. Estos pasteles son dulces. Okay, now dulces is plural. Estos is both plural and masculine. Estas manzanas son dulces. These apples are sweet. Estas is feminine and plural. Dulces is plural, and then we use the word for son. Okay, so there you have an example with an adjective here, dulce, sweet, that ends in an E. Okay, so down here in your Cornell notes, write a summary of what you just learned about the words this and these in Spanish. Adios.